Welcome to Preecaaap UFC Vancouver. Deridder versus Allen. So this one's Dave's backyard. He can almost walk to it. Not really. It's like 3 hours, but still. Yeah, this is not bad for a fight night card for freebie. Checking it over. A lot of fights that could go either way. Nothing spectacular, but I'm enjoying. I like the Canadian cards. I always do. I know Dave does too. You know, it's his countrymen and women, countrymen and countrywomen. I didn't watch weigh-ins or face-offs. I really didn't have time. My daughter had a Halloween dance. I had to transport and stuff, so that's the time I usually look at this stuff, and I didn't get to. Do you know if anybody missed weight? Doesn't look like it.
Oh, I'm the only one on. Yeah, no, we're good. I think we're good. Everyone's good.
Yeah. All right.
Double
Good. Disappeared. I don't know.
It's a fight night.
Jesus. Sure, Kiwi. So, all right. How did everything go last week in the Tapology group? Who won?
All right.
Did MMA Jesus win?
Let me get going.
I think when I checked last week, he was way up in the lead.
He was close. He got there. I mean, but I don't think it ended up the way that he wanted to. All right. Sorry. Tapology last week. Where the hell am I? Come on. Here we go. 145 members. Previous event. We have Jesus, second place.
Oh, second place. So close.
Kiwi,
buddy.
Third.
Hey,
Kiwi
there's
third.
Gerald Lynch. Kiwi got third. Look at that. Good for you, Kiwi.
I know. Fucking
Good
chat
for
rocking
you.
it.
That's awesome.
Chat rocking it.
Fantastic. Like to see that.
There might be some T-shirts being sent in the mail after last week.
No.
No winners.
Hey, Gerald, we missed you last week. I don't know what happened, but good to see you always. All right, Dave. So you ready to get into this one? Did you do your homework? You got the screens up? You all set?
I do things. All right. So as we talked about, nobody missed weight. Everybody's on weight. It is obviously not a title bout, so you can hit 186 in a 185 bout. So yeah, everyone's fine on weight.
And no canceled fights for no reason. Nobody ended up getting, high testosterone or
Hernandez was injured.
Well, that's old. That's Ben.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, exactly. That's not recent.
Okay,
right,
it looks like
for the Canadian card. Melissa Cordon's going to get go lesbian on this.
We got the Canadian Melissa Croden making her debut, right, against Tainara Lisboa, who this is her this is her fourth fight in the UFC. She's coming off a loss though to Luana Santos. She got submitted by an Americana. Before that, she had a string of wins. She comes out of some never heard of promotion called Iron Man, and before that was like Dog Tower. Interesting. But this is, to be honest with you, this is a low level. Both these girls are 34. I think that your girl, Melissa Croden, I'm saying the Canadian, I think she's only in here because she's Canadian. If this was in Vegas, I think they're just pulling local talent to,
There's a couple fights like that.
Yeah. So, but you know what? It's a good contest because Tainara Lisboa, Thai Panther. She's not even Thai. She's Brazilian. But anyway, she's nothing to write home about. So flip a coin. Oh, look at the Canadian girl who's never fought in the UFC is the slight favorite on here and on DraftKings. She's minus 130. Interesting enough. I don't know who to pick here. Flip a coin or go dog or pass, or go with the country girl. Go with the local favorite if you want. But Who knows? I'm going to pick the girl with the more UFC experience because she beat Jessica Rose Clark. She submitted her. That's, Jessica Rose Clark. She never really mounted too much, but that's a known name. Like, people know her. So that I'll take just that over anything that Melissa Croden did. And yeah, I'm gonna go with Lisboa. We'll get to a female fight. We'll go by decision. Ooh, Mom Jean's got the new UFC hockey jersey. See that in the background? Our Mom Jean's girl.
Is that her? That's not her.
Yeah, that's Mom Jean. She got the UFC hockey jersey. Look at Lisboa. Yeah. Oh, and then she tries to be cute. No, not doing it, baby. Good try, though. Trying to be cute. Look how pretty this Melissa Croden, though. She comes in. She could be a UFC ringside girl. Look at her. What's that, her twin sister behind her? Look at, they're definitely family. Look at them. Same family.
Hot genetics right there.
I think she looks like Chrissy Blair, the ringside girl behind her, too. That could be just Asian guys saying all white girls look alike. But, oh, look at Lisboa. They made a heart with her hair, too. Yeah, I think she's going to mess up pretty girl, Melissa Croden. Tainara Lisboa. Might as well go for that. That's what I'm doing. I don't know. She's got those like
yeah, I just want to watch. I just want to watch the weigh-ins real quick. There you go.
Okay. She's
136, barely makes weight. She'll be 150
one
pounds.
love tattooed on her bicep.
She'll be 150 pounds tomorrow night. At least. At least. This was a hard wake up for her. She's a big girl.
Look, Kiwi said she's known for her pinup girl look, not her fighting. Agreed. That's why I'm taking Lisboa by decision. Lisboa's got a nice smile. I'm not going to dog on her. She's not horrible. It's not like I'd kick her out of bed for eating crackers. Who? Chrissy Blair, though. That's a real UFC ringside girl. All right. So who you picking? I was just waiting for the next person to come up onto the scale. Who you got, Dave?
I am
picking any stats? Probably not, right?
Well, not really. No, not for this one.
Okay. I didn't think so.
I mean, I've got a couple for Lisboa.
Yeah, why bother?
Yeah. I mean, let me go over real quick. Just to see what she does. 1.68 strike landed per minute, 1.42 strike absorbed, takedown average 1.53. Yeah, I'm going to pick the Canadian girl here. I'm going to pick the bigger Canadian girl who's got no stats, no fight time, nothing.
I'm going to check out her Instagram. See if I can find some training pictures or something. I see her in a thing, Melissa in a. I don't even know what gym she's at or anything. I don't recognize these people that are. I see her doing some. We got some wrestling here, boxing. She's in the gym. Yeah, I don't know, man. I have no idea. I'm taking the girl with the experience, though, Lisboa. So we're split there. I don't know what happened to Real Fight Picks, but look at she must be a archer. That's pretty cool. Wow. All right. Neat. Too bad she can't bring that bow into the cage with her. So whatever. I'm on Lisboa without even looking at her Instagram just because of her experience. And you're on Melissa because she's pretty and she's Canadian. All right. Moo, we'll catch up with Real Fight Picks if he comes back on. Moving on up the card. Next, we have a middleweight fight between Azamat Bakoyev and Yusri Belgaro. I have trouble pronouncing that last name. Yusri
Belgaroui. The
Belgaro.
babyface is Yusri. Just go Yusri.
Yusri. Flags got the same colors, but they're definitely not the same country or the same fighting styles. Volkaev is Russian. Yusri, what is he? French? And
he's Dutch.
What the deal with Yusri is he trains over with in Connecticut with Pereira and I'm picturing him. Teixeira. Yeah, Glover Teixeira's gym over in Connecticut. That's where he's out of. Because he has an extensive kickboxing background, he's and that's not a French flag. That's Netherlands. My bad. Sorry. But anyway, yeah, Dutch. I thought it was France. I just looked at the colors. I didn't see the order of the colors. But anyway, this guy, he was an accomplished kickboxer. Actually, I think the only people he's lost to were Pereira and Adesanya in kickboxing. I think it even shows that in his there's another guy, Donovan Wise. But look at Izzy beat him twice. Alex Pereira beat him twice. And then Donovan Wise beat him twice. So 3 guys beat him twice in glory kickboxing. Otherwise, he's pretty good in kickboxing. You know what I mean? And the times that Alex Pereira beat him, he was going for Alex's belt. So good on him for that. But then he comes in and let's see, he's coming off a Contender Series loss before he came into anything. Then he went to Levels Fight League, beat a 10-4 guy, 11-3 guy, and a Contender Series win over Taiga Iwasaki, 9-1 fighter, which got him into the UFC. And now he's going against Azamat Bakoyev. Iron Azamat Bakoyev. 20-3, this guy. American Top Team product. Russian. So, and he's got look at his green on his record. Ryan Loder. Everybody knows that guy. Zach Reese. Most people know him. I don't know, Foxworth, Fernando. Dylan Budka. Y'all know him. Come on. Unless you're casual, you know Dylan Budka too. Who else we got in here? His loss to Ibrahim Magomedov. That's whatever. That is what it is. Now we're going back in time. But anyway, this guy, he's got the Russian credentials, American Top Team credentials. I'm taking this guy, Bakoyev. Let's see, who's he off a right hook to ground punches, round 1 over Ryan Loder, performance of the night. That's his last fight. Yeah, I'm on this guy. What's the line?
Before that, round 1 finish. Before that, round 2 finish. Okay.
He's minus 300 though, so go figure.
Yeah, but within distance.
And so the only thing going for the Yusri guy is that he's out of the Glover Teixeira's gym, and he's training with Alexander Pereira, but doesn't mean he's good enough to go against him. I think the Bakoyev is going to use grappling, probably take him down, get some control time, and I'm thinking ground and pound him out. We'll say round 2. It'll get to round 2, and then. Yeah, that's my prediction. I'm going with Bakoyev by inside the distance. What do you got, Dave? Oh, Real Fight Picks, you're back. Really quick before Dave goes, what's your girl pick? First fight, Melissa Croden or Tainara Lisboa? You're on mute, too. Oh, there you go.
I have a bet already on this. Okay, I have a bet. I have a parlay with one of these fighters, one of these females in it. And it's not It's not the Canadian. You know, you're asking about where she trained. I just read something that she trained at Tiger Muay Thai for a while to see if she wanted to commit.
Who?
It's yeah, and
Are you talking about Lisboa or?
I'm talking about Melissa Croden.
Oh, she was supposed to go to Tiger Muay Thai?
Yeah, she's been training like martial arts since she was young. But the same I think can be said for Lisboa. Like I guess she's like a Muay Thai champion or something like that in like a bunch of different countries. So I'm kind
I
of
think
excited for
that
this fight.
Croden does have a brown belt. I see a picture of her with her jiu-jitsu brown belt. Just saying.
Sorry, I'm having all kinds of stuff going on in the house. There's like a guy trying to bring wine, like one of those Go Puff. You heard of the Go Puff? Anyways, I sent him away. But I got Lisboa just because, you know, she's got experience and she has the credentials and she's an underdog. I really don't feel like too confident, but I have no idea why this person I've never heard of, Melissa Croden, is coming in as a favorite.
Because she's Canadian and she's pretty. All right, moving on. We've already gave our talks about it. I don't know where you went. You were drinking wine with the neighbor. So since I just covered my pick, I'm picking Azamat Bakoyev. Might as well go before Dave. Dave is the anchor. So
all right. Well, I'm gonna go Azamat Bakoyev. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is probably out of any fight I've ever broke down that I know the least about. I know this guy looks kind of weird. This is the other.
This is Usry. Look how big he is. He's a big. How tall is he?
6'5".
He looks weird.
6'5". Yep. Let's go. I still got that's more leg to take down.
But taller they are, like really fall, right? Didn't he get? I want to say, didn't he fight already and get like his ass whooped or something last fight? Like he just didn't excel at all.
This is his debut, isn't it?
Is it? Because that's kind of interesting.
Jesus, that's a big boy. Look at that kid. Oh my God.
I'm gonna come up with something right now.
I'm gonna check on you. Oh, look at he's got 6 inches on him.
Doesn't matter. I don't care. Look at him talking shit.
You're gonna go with the American top team?
I don't care either.
I love this. This is the best face ever.
Yeah, he's in Contender Series only. He was in Contender Series twice, Usry, but he never made it to UFC. He was in UAE Warriors, a lot of time in Glory Kickboxing, then UFC Warriors, twice Contender Series, first time he lost, and the other promotion was called Levels Fight League, which sounds like a, I don't know, lower level.
I kind of like that. I thought he fought already and was a fraud check or something.
Look at the bulk difference. Look at the pecs. That Usry guy, his chest looks about the same as Melissa Croden's. And then Azamat Bakoyev, Jesus, he's chiseled. I don't know. I'm taking the wrestler. I'm taking the guy, the Russian wrestler at American Top Team. That's my pick.
I'm with you. I'm going to take Bakoyev. Right. I mean, he's never been knocked out, right? So he's got that going for him against the striker.
Dave, what you going to do?
We'll see, man.
All day long.
Sweet.
I mean, I've got 2 fights for UFC, which are both shit fights. Strike time per minute 7.59 versus 4.43. Strike absorbed 4.48 versus 2.65. But where it really matters and where this fight's going to take place, 2.59 takedown average versus 0. Takedown defense of 100%. I got Bakoyev all day long. I got him within distance. I think this tall, lanky, fucking skinny piece of shit's going to die hard, horrible death. Welcome to the UFC.
And now I'm thinking originally I said round 2, but I don't know. You guys, you and MMA Jesus got me thinking. Look, Bakoyev, round 1 knockout plus 400. That's totally doable too. I think that there's value in that. I think that's a possibility, a good possibility.
In the first round, and we're talking within 2 minutes and 15 seconds, he unloaded 23 punches, knocked him down twice. In his previous fight, within 2 fucking minutes, 21 punches, 1 takedown. He fucking does not like to hang out in the ring at all. At all.
He does got a long ass neck too, Gerald. You're right. In that picture, he looked like he had like a 8-inch neck. Like a giraffe.
Round and pound, grab one of those fucking long limbs and finish it.
Yeah. The guy's got kickboxing. I don't care if he's with Alex Pereira. That doesn't mean he's going to learn how to do takedown defense in like, 6 months or however long he's been training over there in Connecticut. All right. Moving on. Up the card. What we got next? Oh, back to the girls, the smallest girls. We got strawweights here. We got Stephanie Luciano. She's minus 300. Going against Ravina Oliveira. Brazil on Brazil crime. So let's see the Brazilian violence in this one. Another fantastic girl fight with middling girls I've never heard of. So I did have heard of Stephanie Luciano, but 6-2-1 against a 7-2-1. What are you gonna do, man? What?
I'm putting a 1 minute timer on everybody for this fight.
All right, very good. I'm taking the 3-1 favorite in Stephanie Luciano. I mean, I did not get to see their face-offs or anything, but I'm just going by, the past. What I know about these girls, and that's not much, except for that Stephanie Luciano has been in the UFC for, this would be her 3rd fight. She had a close split decision against Sam Hughes. That's good. Before that, she beat Talita Alencar, and her contender series was a draw against Talita Alencar. So after the draw in contender series, she beat her, and then she went against Sam Hughes and lost a split decision. And Sam Hughes been on the up and up. Actually, she has been looking better than Look at Luciano. She made it, looking good. She's pumped. Ravina Oliveira, she's got lost to Tanera Lisboa, and before that, she was in what is this promotion? I don't even know. LK. I don't. What is it? Hold on, let me check. Well, you go ahead, but LKC. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. I'm going through her resume. Yeah. I don't know none of these girls, and they're all cans. Look at her resume. Oh, 0-0, 0-0, 0-0, 8-5. And yeah, Luciano's gonna beat this girl. So there's my minute. Real fight picks. Your minute. Go.
I got Luciano. That's the second leg of my parlay with Lisboa. So we can call that the Brazilian Mamacita.
She's a good-looking girl, Oliveira. I think she looks better than the first two, actually.
I like Luciano. She reminds me of Nate Diaz.
Damn.
I don't know why.
Damn.
Oh, they got buns, hon. Yeah, I saw that. Ravina. If it was a looks contest, I don't know. This girl's. Oh, she looks a bitch, though. She looks like mean bitch. She can be, she could be a. Yeah. I'm going with this girl, Luciano. Look at her. I don't even want to mess with shit. I'll make her breakfast before she gets up just to keep her happy. Here's your eggs. Yeah, like Kiwi said. Real fight picks. Parlay in WMMA. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I'm gonna see you $60 later, my friend.
That's like the most degenerate you can do is parlay all girls. The all girl parlay. We've done it though. We've all done it. It's fun. All right. So we're all on the favorite, right? Dave, I'm assuming you're going Luciano as well.
Same. The only thing I really want to see is that Luciano did fight. I thought she found. Oh, she didn't fight. Never mind.
She fought somebody twice, right?
I thought she fought. She fought Luciano twice. Sorry, 3 times. It's pretty much all she's fought.
Who?
Stephanie
Talita
Lusando?
Talita Alencar, she fought.
Sorry.
Who sucks? All females fights. They all suck. Look at Stephanie Luciano's nickname is Rondinha. And Ravina Oliveira's nickname is Kenodi. Ron and Ken. Ron versus Ken.
Oliveira did fight.
Kenodi.
She did lose to Lisboa. Lisboa, in a unanimous decision, only 18 strikes, 3 takedowns. You're really going to bet on this Lisboa girl who beat this nobody in her last fucking fight? You like Lisboa?
Yeah, look at her resume before that. And she was in a promotion called McFight. I think they're giving out free McNuggets that night at McFight. Raquel D'Andrade. I'm looking at just the Tapology front. Is there a Raquel D'Andrade in there? That shit's hilarious. McFight.
All right.
Was that in a McDonald's parking lot?
Luciano by decision.
No, not Luciano. Ravina Oliveira fought in McFight with over McNuggets in the McDonald's parking lot.
I can't put money on
Oliveira. 0-0 fighter.
Right.
It's not McFight. It's MC fight. But anyway, whatever. She's gonna lose.
We're all on Luciano. Moving on.
Yes, moving on is correct. You went way over your minute. Next, we have at 155, we have Kyle Prepelic taking on the biggest favorite on this card, Drew Dober. Drew Dober has famously in the past been known for his chin, but you know what? That is old news because his chin is not there anymore. He used to be known for just his durability of his chin, but it's weak now. It's been broke. Let's see. Can we open up Drew Dober's resume? I'm gonna tell you who broke it. Look it. He's coming off. See all that red, that sea of red. Look, Matt Frivola chinned him. He beat Ricky Glenn. Renato Moicano got the unanimous decision. Gene Silva, that one we saw, Dave. Remember we saw that in when we were over in Ottawa, or not? Was it? Yeah. And then look at Manuel Torres chinned him. So the chin of Drew Dober that used to be is not the same. It doesn't hold up anymore. The guy's 36. I think this might be a spot for. Unfortunately, he's going against Kyle Prepelic. Unfortunately for the Canadian fans, Kyle Prepelic kill shot. He is Canadian, but he's a good workhorse like fighter. You know, he'll fight for your money. He's not going to go in there and lay down and quit or anything. He's not like a jobber. When he's called upon, he'll do it. Let's see. He's coming off a loss to Benoit Saint-Denis, which that's not a horrible loss. Before that though, look at Gustavo Wurlitzer, 25-29. The guy's record was. Josh Henry in the PFC 16, 11-6. That's the thing. Okay, everybody with a name that you know has beat him. Austin Hubbard, Thud Hubbard, beat him. Shane Campbell, I really don't know that name. I've heard of it, but I don't really beat him. Nordine Taleb, that guy sucks. Beat him. Oh, Cody Pfister, that's a good one. He beat him. I mean, except, it just feels trappy because Drew Dober is, as of lately, who just got knocked, he just got knocked out by somebody that was not all that good. Yeah, Manuel Torres. So what are you going to do here? You can't take Drew Dober at minus 380 over. Well, you might be able to because I got Kyle Prepelic. I don't know. What do you got? I'm going to wait for the chat and you guys to convince me one either. I want to take Kyle Prepelic. It's just how are you going to do that? But I can't trust Drew Dober. So, I'm going to pass on this one. On Tapology, I'm going to go with the dog. Why not? It's just Tapology. It's not for money. It's for funsies. So I'm going to take Kyle Prepelic, but no bet at all. Oh, look at Drew Dober. I want to smack his chin. Fuck him. Let's go Kyle Prepelik. Dave, it's on you because the Barry McCockiner Real Fight Picks has disappeared.
All right, so the stats on this one are pretty fucking. I mean, Drew Dober's fought way heavier quality of opponents. He should be the favorite by a long shot. But having said that, the Canadian. Where am I here? Where is Drew Dober? Did I go by this? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry,
That looks who was that? Danny Barlow? That's not just Kyle Prepelik, I tell you that.
No, I don't seem to have, unless they moved it up.
Oh, I just saw that's the handsome Drew Dober.
There he is. All right, so I guess he's moved up in the card as far as the UFC goes for the face-offs.
Oh man, he's such a mover with the part in the hair and everything.
I hate it, but the quality.
I like rooting against him.
Same here, which is why.
but it's tough to pick this guy. He's just because he's Kyle Prepelik.
So he's my pick in Tapology, but there is a scratch off bet going on the Canadian. So I do think the Canadians.
You froze, or did I? Did I freeze? You froze, Dave.
Come fight.
Okay. Oh, there you are. Oh, he froze again? Is it me that keeps freezing or you? Am I freezing? Okay. Anyway. So, yeah. I guess we're in the same boat. We want Prepelik, but most likely it's going to be Drew Dober. Don't put any money on this thing. If anything, do like Dave and scratch off on Kyle Prepelik. Okay. Ready to move up the card?
Yeah, I'm back.
Next, we got... Yeah, we're fine. Next, we got a middleweight fight between Danny, left hand to God, Barlow, taking on Jordan Santos. This is another one where it feels kind of trappy to me, dude. It feels like I don't.
Am I by myself or am I lagging?
Jordan Santos, man, this guy. Santos.
I'm going to guess that Range is lagging and I am not. I'll keep going until Range comes back in, unless it's me that's fucking lagging. It looks like he's lagging. All right, Jordan Santos is what he started with. Jordan Santos coming off of a loss against Ozzy Diaz. Who the fuck is Ozzy Diaz? Oh, yeah, that guy. Ozzy Diaz sucks shit. Before that, he beat Will Curry in the Contender Series and Felipe Motino in Thunder Fight. He's a Thunder Fight guy. Going into against Danny Barlow. Danny Barlow, 9-1 out of law school MMA. Coming off of a loss against Sam Patterson. This will be his, whoa, shit. Okay, he's got a Contender Series and he's got a UFC fight, a couple UFC fights. Okay, loss against Sam Patterson. Sam Patterson's decent. Sam Patterson is on a fucking winning streak, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, yeah, huge winning streak for Sam Patterson. He might have been fucking fed to the wolves on that one. I do like him for the bounce back on this one. Jordan Santos, you got nothing. Okay, apparently this is my show now. All right, so let's go find Jordan Santos and these guys weighing in because I guess we're going back a little bit. Apologies. Here we go. Tough, angry motherfucker. Yeah, I get it. Okay. Thanks, Jesus. I appreciate it. Apparently, I'm the only guy with fucking Wi-Fi in this goddamn place. Oh, I'm still. Oh, my stream's lagging. All right, so these guys matched up fairly well. Oh shit, right by it.
I don't know what happened there, but
hey, welcome back. So these guys matched up fairly well. I don't know if I think who should pick on this one.
I'm taking Barlow by knockout, but I really want to take the American Top Team product because I think this feels trappy. I know he lost to Ozzy Diaz, and that you don't want to do that. But before that, he was 9-2. It's not like Danny Barlow's just performing who's he beat? Nikolai Varentenikov, Josh Quinlan. That's it. Before that, he was in Contender Series. He beat Raheem Forrest. You know what? That's who he's training with now at law school. Raheem Forrest from Contender Series. Now, Jordan Santos, you know who he's training with? I don't know, like a stable of 20 UFC fighters at American Top Team. Take your pick. Whoever's in your weight class, who you want. You want, any 155er that's in. Look at it's American Top Team compared to law school MMA, where Danny Barlow is, and he's exclusively training with Raheem Forrest. That's what I heard. I didn't look at his Instagram and verify that, but that's what I was told from Dog or Pass podcast or Bookie Beatdown with Cody Saftik. That's what he said. So you know what? I think this might be another spot where, I think I'm gonna go with the dog on this one. Oh man, I don't want to, but I gotta pick a dog, and this might as well be one. I'm not betting. I'm gonna put him on something, but I'm not. He's not like gonna be one of my top parlay pieces or anything. I'm gonna put a price on him though. Santos. That's my Tapology pick too. Right in my name, right by him. So what are you doing? You gonna take the favorite? I don't blame you, but there's value on Santos.
There is value on Santos, but I'm going Barlow. I'm going the unranked, the fucking nobody. I think he's the up and comer. He's on his way up. I get it, and I think they both fought shit. I got no fucking real thing, but I mean, I do like Barlow's, who has a little bit more experience, only one loss. He's going to be the bigger guy coming in, has a 4-inch reach advantage, a little bit more experience. Not quite the volume on the feet, but I mean, he's got better defense in the ground game. I don't see this as a very defined ground game, and Danny Barlow's got a fucking 100% takedown defense. Give me Barlow. I'll take Barlow all day long.
I don't know. I think everybody, y'all gonna be shocked.
I will not be surprised if I'm shocked. I'm not putting lots of money on this one. The only thing I like is that listen.
No, I don't blame it. It's a safe bet, but
he's finished all of his guys. Round 1, round 3. That split decision win against Valentinov. Okay, fine. That was his his second time in the ring. I do see him coming back. I see him being fed Jordan Santos. I don't think Jordan Santos is ready for this. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will. All right, moving on. Next, we got a flyweight fight between Bruno Silva and Hyung Sung Park. Man, here's another one where I can totally see myself taking the underdog. Bruno Silva is plus 200 on DraftKings, record of 14-7-2. Hyung Sung Park's only lost one, but it happened to be against Tatsuo Taira, where he got completely, in his defense, wasn't it like short notice, but he got completely why even show up? It's just embarrassing. He got schooled. He got Tatsuo Taira did whatever he wanted to do at will against Hyung Sung Park. Not a good showing for the guy. And Bruno Silva, he's been there. He's been in with a lot of good competition. He hasn't won them all, but He's held his own. It's not like I've seen him quit in the ring either. His cardio holds up for the most part. I think he might even have the better he definitely has a better striking, but Hyung Sung Park has probably got the better wrestling. Let's see. Yeah, see Joshua Van Phenom, okay? Manel Kopp, super fast, good fighter. I don't know what his ranking is, but Manel Kopp's you can give him breaks on both those. Then he had that win of that 4-fight win streak against decent names: Cody Durden, Tyson Nam. Well, I take that back where I said decent names. No names. People with no names: Cody Durden, Tyson Nam, JP Buys, Victor Rodriguez. But anyway, then he lost to a couple, to Jared Ulanbekov and David Dvorak. Those aren't bad. So I'm going to go with the Bruno Silva, the dog here. Bruno against my fellow countryman, Korean, Hyung Sung Park. Yeah, I think this line should be much closer, but because it's big plus 2-1 plus money, I'll take Bruno Silva a shot on it. Hyung Sung Park, 29. I mean, it's only lost once, and it was by submission to Tatsuo Taira. Face crank, too. Ugh. Yeah. But look at see this Shannon Ross liver shot to ground strikes. Before that, though, he got performance tonight. That first round that was round 2, right? Shannon Ross in round 1 was, I think he got the scorecard, or maybe it was that round 2 until he got the liver shot. I know he was doing well because I was like, you got to be kidding me, this guy, because I had money on Park, and thankfully he won it. But I was sweating because it was Shannon Ross, and Shannon Ross is not good. Everybody knows that. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Bruno Silva. What are you doing, Dave?
Cover your ears, Range. Fade the Asians. I'm sorry, I can't do it. Bruno Silva all day long. I'm sorry, it's not nice, but I gotta fade the Asians here. I've lost so much money.
I'm not offended. I'm fading the Asian too.
With money, and okay, Hyung Sung Park has the height. He does not have the reach. Strike time per minute 3.83 versus 3.66. Strike absorbed 4.81 versus 2.94. I get it. Okay, so he's got the advantage on the feet, maybe. On the ground, 1.79 versus 1.59. Pretty much a wash there. A wash. Submission, a little bit advantage, 2.4. He hasn't beat anybody that I am too impressed with. I like Silva's record. I like his experience. I don't care that he's 2 inches or 3 inches shorter. We didn't watch face-offs here yet, have we? I don't care that he's 2 inches or 3 inches shorter. I just got to fade the age. I'm sorry. I've lost
but here's the deal. You look at all his wins, they're all like rear naked chokes. Even his best win against Carlos Hernandez, the most recent win before Tatsuo Taira, rear naked choke. And then you go back into his early days, road to UFC, rear naked chokes, rear naked choke, rear naked choke. So I think Bruno Silva, the Brazilian black belt, is smart enough to defend a rear naked choke. And I think I know you read the stats and the volume went to the side of Park, but I think Bruno Park's got the height too and length, I imagine. What's the ages? It doesn't matter. I'm still taking the dog. At plus 200, I'm taking the dog. All three of you on Silva. That's great. Yeah. All three of us. Where's Real Fight Picks? I don't even who knows what he's taking. Oh, yeah, we do know because Asian. That's what is going on. I was gonna say that too. It looks like Asteroid in the back, that little cowlick. Yeah, that thing. That's awesome, right? That makes it even better. Bruno. So he's got a big forehead. He's got like a 5 head. So big. You can put screen movies on that thing. Anyway, let's go on up the card. Because next we got this fight's fire, boy. This fight, I've been thinking about it I was thinking about it on the way to work today when I was listening to the Cappers. This is a tough one. Charles Jourdain and Davy Grant. Charles Jourdain in Canada. Charles Jourdain versus Davy Grant. And that is a big – I know people are like, so what? But no. Charles Jourdain in Canada he's like a star. He's, he performs better when he's on his own soil. And that's why I got to lean that way. He's a favorite anyways, like minus 180 on DraftKings. But Davy Grant, it's so difficult to bet against Davy Grant. You sweat it every time. No matter who he's fighting, you're going to sweat a fight if you're going against Davy Grant, because that guy that's why his name is Dangerous Davy Grant, because he is dangerous and he can surprise win against anybody. I mean, look at his last fights. Let's see. Demolisher unanimous decision win. Before that, Ramon Tavares unanimous decision win. He lost to Daniel Marcos by split decision. Beat Rafael Sunsao, Louis Smoka. That's his last 5. He's 4-1 in his last 5. Where Air Jourdain is 3-2. He's coming off a win against Victor Henry. Victor Henry's I never cared for that guy. He lost to Gene Silva. TKO uppercut. That was the first time he's been knocked out as well, Air Jourdain. And before that, he lost split decision to Sean Woodson. But that's, a split decision. And that Sean Woodson is super lengthy. He's so hard to fight. You know what I mean? Beat Ricardo Ramos and Chrome Gracie. But I got to go with and he's 10 years younger, Air Jourdain. That was another thing that stuck out when I was thinking about this fight. I'm taking Charles Jourdain in Canada, 10 years younger, coming off a win against Victor Henry, but still, it's good for the morale. Coming off a win, I like it. I think his measurables, they're the same, an inch taller for Jourdain. So, yeah, they match up. I like Jourdain here, and I can't stand SBG gyms. I think they're all overrated. They're not very good. I'll take where's Jourdain out of? TriStar or something? What's Academy Pro Star? I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm going with Air Jourdain. What do you got, Dave?
Man, the order's all messed up on these guys. Hang on. Let me find the fucking.
Oh, look at Drew Dober. I want to smack him. I hope Prepolic kills him.
Jeez, that was hard to find. I think the order's all messed up for the face-offs and for the actual fights.
He won the Marcos fight, strangest robbery ever in England. Look at Davy. Look at Davy Grant.
There's my boy.
He's starting to show some gray on the side. I see that showing his maturity,
wisdom, and experience. Huge height advantage. Wow.
Big, yeah, that's more than an inch. I know his hair is puffy, but
what's the 5'9", 5'8"? What?
Yeah, that's like he's got somebody's lying. Anyway, yeah, 10 years younger too. Doesn't matter what it shows. I'm saying what it is.
All right, strikes might
not age, but he is aged.
5.54 strike length per minute versus 5.18. Cycle score 4.27 versus 3.74. Slight advantage, Davy Grant on the feet. Wow. You know what? I'm going to give it a wash on the feet. On the ground, I'm going to give it a wash again. Should be a decent fight, actually. Having said that, I am going to pick the Canadian as well. Hometown advantage. I can't go any other way than this, regardless of the stats. The height advantage, the youth, hometown.
Agreed.
I mean,
I like it at minus 180 too. I like it. I
think that should be one of our parlay bets.
I already put a little star by him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bet365 is lagging as fuck. Bet365 has them. I'm sorry. Here you go. Bet365 has it as minus 170. So I'm happy with that.
Even nicer on your end.
Just on the money line. Happy with that. Probably by decision. David Grant's tough. Could finish him just because of size advantage. Who knows? But money line, happy. Parlay piece.
Sweet. All right. Moving on. Next up the card. We have this one.
Oh,
Kyle Nelson, the monster.
Oh.
He's the Canadian on this fight.
His
Taking
twins,
on the American
his twins
Matt
on the stage.
Steamroller Frivola. And both of these guys coming off losses. Kyle Nelson lost to he got knocked out by Steve Garcia. Before that, he did beat Bill Algeo by knockout. That was impressive. I lost money on that one, but a very good win. He beat Fernando Padilla by unanimous decision. Blake Builder, that's the Dave's boy, beat him by unanimous decision. And before that, he had a draw against Superboy Du Ho Choi. And on the other side, Matt Steamroller Favola coming off 2 back-to-back losses. Faraz Ziam knocked him out, knee to the head. Benoit Saint-Denis knocked him out, head kick. So the recipe, if you want to knock him out, get a knee or a kick to the head, and he's done. But all jokes aside, he laid hands on Drew Dober, knocked him out, fantastic. Knocked out Atman Azaitar before that, and knocked out Gennaro Valdez before that. So Matt Frivola has the knockout power. He is a slight favorite here. He's 1 year older. I didn't look at the face-off, so I don't know really who's bigger. It says Tapology says that Nelson's bigger by a couple inches, but it doesn't matter. You know what I foresee? I foresee Nelson losing and leaving his gloves in the middle of the Canadian ring.
I hope so.
I do believe it. He's 30. They're both aged out. I think whoever loses this should just leave their gloves in the middle. But I don't know. I don't see Steamroller. I don't see Matt Frivola doing that if it was in maybe in the US, it was like a Vegas or something, he might do it. No, Vegas, there's no people there. But it just I see Nelson losing, and he will drop his gloves in Canada. Might as well. He's already, I heard he's already got a whole nother profession. Fighting is now his side gig, where before fighting was his thing and what his profession was a side gig. Now it's switched because he's matured, grew up. He's near 35. So, man, you love that Drew Dober. Keep showing him every time. Every time I look up,
I see the face up, all messed up. And by the way, look, there's Kyle Nelson right there. He's in the background.
No, cut it out.
It's right there. That's him.
Look at Mom G. I like that UFC hockey jersey. What do you think that costs? $80, probably $100 and something for that jersey, I bet you. There's Matt Frivola. Oh, covering up that glass jaw with that orange beard.
Come on. I really hope this guy steps
I'm chinnable. I am chinnable, but I am winnable. He is both chinnable and winnable. Both these guys are chinnable and winnable. Either one could get knocked out or they could win. I might take the under on this. I don't know, but man, it's gonna be interesting. Kyle Nelson always looks like he's on death's door, like he had a horrible weight cut. He always looks sleepy, looking like look at that mustache he's got. Hey, copper. He looks like one of those coppers from the 1930s and shit, like, or whatever, 1900s. Look at Matt Frivola getting down that Shogun karate style stance.
I think he's mailing.
I'm not entertained. Kyle Nelson's like, you're not entertaining. He probably didn't even break a smile or nothing. I wish I could have saw that whole face off. That was cool.
Okay. Strike plan per minute. Kyle Nelson, 3.51 versus 3.37, a wash. Strike majority, 4.72, 3.69 advantage. Matt Frivola, Takedown average 1.06 versus 2.39. Advantage Matt there as well. Decent takedown defense for Cal Nelson. Both these guys coming off of a loss. Matt's coming off a couple losses. I do think you're right, though. Cal Nelson is mailing this in. I don't think he's ranked anymore.
Kiwi brings up a good point. Is this real? Is Nelson going down weight class? That's a big deal. Dave, can you find that out?
It's hard to find out at all. I think the only reason he's fighting this fight is because Deanna Belbita's in his gym, and that's how he got there. Hang on a second. Here we go. 145.
Oh, he's going up in weight then. This is at 155.
So he's at 146.
Oh, so he's going up a weight class. He was at featherweight. Now this fight's at lightweight. So 155.
So yeah, he's going up a fight he's probably going up a weight class because
man, you're right. Blake Whitaker is handsome, Dave. He is.
He's probably not in any single gym whatsoever.
Nelson?
The only reason he's
Miss Coca Martial Arts. Miss Coca. Moose Coca Martial Arts. Look at Matt Frivola with the cowboy hat. Oh, handsome. All right. Who are you taking?
Frivola. I think the only reason Cal Nelson's on this card is because he's Canadian. I think he's retirement fucking based. He's out of a shitty fucking gym. The only reason he's even there is because Belbita's in the same gym that he has. That's the only reason he has a name. Kyle, good night. Retire. It's over. And I'm Canadian. Ow, that hurts a little bit.
Oh, all right. He is out hunting deer with bow and arrows. I don't know what he does as his side gig job or his main job now, but I know fighting is his side gig now. That's what I was told from smart cappers. All right, moving up the card and down in weight. Now we are at welterweight. We have Cody Gibson, 21-11 double-digit losses, taking on Arichi Lang, 25-12 double-digit losses. This is a middling at best, pick 'em as you will fight. I will take I'm fading the Asian again. I'm gonna take Cody Gibson. I just think he's better. Arichi Lang, you know what the problem with this dude is? He's kind of inactive, and when he does fight, it's not like he's really even in there trying to fight. I really was the only time I've ever took him was against what's his name, where he said Cody Durden, and he lost. And ever since then, I've never took him again, but I should have against like people like, Jay Perrin, Cameron Else, Johnny, the ones he won. But I bet against this dude every time. Something about Arichi Lang. Ever since Cody Durden, I bet against him. Cody Durden, I bet for Arichi Lang. And that was the one when Cody Durden got unanimous decision and said, I sent him back to where he come from, something like that, like some sort of racist, semi-low-key racist thing about go back to China. I think it was right around the end of COVID. So the hate for China was high during that era. Then in 2021, 2020, fucking they brought COVID onto us. So yeah, remember that's when Thug Rose kicked Weili Zhang in the head down in Jacksonville, knocked her out, and Weili was crying. And yeah, it was a nightmare to be Chinese back in 21. And Cody Durden let that be known when he sent Arichi Lang back to China, back to where he come from. But anyway, now Cody Gibson can do the same thing. I hope Renegade Cody Gibson. I believe I know he's got like background in wrestling, high school, and I believe high school and collegiate wrestling. If you look at his resume, look at that hat. Looks like a little boy's hat, little kid hat, right? Like the little Last Emperor, right? The Last Emperor, and that look like that little boy. Who makes a 10-year-old kid emperor of a nation? Egypt and China. Crazy. Anyway, and look at Cody. He got the cowlick too in the back of his head. What's going on with the hairstyles over in Canada? Is that a thing over there, Dave? You got a cowlick?
No.
You take that hat off? Okay. Going with RFP here too. Yeah, me as well. Fade the Asian.
Oh, that's nosy.
I don't want to fade the Asians, but realistically, this guy does not want it. After that Cody Durden, I cannot. He doesn't seem like he wants to be in there. He's just doing it as like, cause is he from that orphanage? Oh, where's Arichi Lang? I bet you he is one of those Jindu martial arts. Is that? I think that's that. No, it's not. No, it's not. Never mind. I thought it was that Chinese orphanage where they get them when they're babies and breed them to be fighters. Like, there's a ton of them out of that. Maybe. I don't think it's Jindu. It's one of those.
No.
But anyway, yeah, Cody Gibson's my pick. Who you taking, Dave?
Buddy. You lagged out. Anyways, watch this. Oh, a little flinch. I love it. The nose touch.
That was a nice face off.
Anyways.
Fauci brought us COVID. Truth prevail. I bet Gibson KO plus 625. Good deal. I don't know if he's going to get a knockout. Maybe. Let's see. Arichi Lang has been knocked out one time, and it was by Ayman Zahabi, who's also on this card. We'll talk about him a little bit later. But yeah, Ayman Zahabi knocked his ass out. I think Cody Gibson can. I think Cody Gibson probably give it to Ayman Zahabi, to be honest with you. But that's not here nor there. What are you taking, Dave? Who are you going with?
Strike line per minute, Cody Gibson 3.61 versus 4.65. You would think the advantage for Ariel Lang, but no. Strike absorbed 3.18 versus 5.46. Negative striking ratio. On the ground, Gibson got the advantage as well. 2.13 versus 1.20. I got Gibson on the feet. I got him on the ground. Fade the Asian bet is on. Fade the Asian parlay, I think, is on.
Well, there's only two Asians, so it's not much of a parlay for pick
Fade
two.
the Asian parlay is on. Yeah.
We can do that. We can throw that one in. It won't be. Yeah, that's playable too. Well, the Bruno Silva, that's gonna boost it right up. But you could play that. Yeah, we'll do that. Fade the Asian parlay. Anyway, yeah. So we're both on the side of Gibson, Cody Gibson. All right, moving up the main card. We've been in the main card since that Kyle Nelson fight. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that was the curtain jerker. So moving up the main card, we got a female fight. This one is a banger flyweight fight. We got Manon Fiorot, the French fighter's 12-2, a minus 230 favorite, taking on my favorite, Jasmine Jasudavicius. I like Jasmine so much. I like her. She's got that good. She's good with her fans. She's got that always upbeat smile attitude. I like her wrestling style. I like Jasmine, but unfortunately, I don't think she's going to be able to handle the striking of Manon Fiorot. And Manon Fiorot, she was able to shut down Valentina's takedowns. I'm not saying Jasmine Jasudavicius is not a good wrestler. I'm just saying Valentina's probably a little bit better, and Manon Fiorot was able to stop her takedowns. So I don't foresee Jasmine getting takedowns either, and that's the only way she's going to be able to beat Manon Fiorot is if she gets it to a wrestling match, and it's not going to happen. Manon Fiorot's too good. She's going to keep it on the feet, and she is going to probably outpoint Jasmine, and maybe even there might even be a stoppage with a flurry of strikes that Jasmine can't answer back. I don't want to see that, but I foresee as a bettor, I think that's ultimately what's going to happen, unfortunately, because I do love Jasmine. But my pick's Manon Fiorot. That's my pick. And you can't play emotions and money on the same ticket. So I go with the money. I'm going to probably bet Manafero too. Jasmine in Canada too, right in front of her. In Vancouver. She loves Vancouver too. Look at how happy she is. She's such an awesome chick. She's like a cool chick, like someone you could have a fun time with. Like you go on a date, you're laughing, you have a good time. Look at the poor definition in the triceps though, like flabbing when she would see that. Look at the flabbing tricep. That's why watch when Manafero comes out. If she makes muscles, you'll know. You ain't no flabbing there. Oh, look at she's already booing Manafero, and and Manafero, she's just humble. She don't say much. She's kind of stoic, you know. She's almost regal. Like she don't flaunt. She don't say much. But she knows she's badass. She knows she can kick the shit out of most every girl in the division. I don't see. She don't even get into the fans. She's probably getting booed, right?
100%.
Oh, stare down's good though, Jasmine. Stare down's good. Now you're getting the game face. Fuck her up. I'm rooting for Jasmine, but my bet is on Furrow. Look at Manon. She's a beast. That is her name too, right? Manon Furrow, the Beast, Manon Furrow or something. Anyway, what are you doing with this one, Dave?
It's right? Hard. This is a girl fight, which gives me an immediate out, which I kind of like. Strike land per minute 5.58 for Manon, 3.71 for Jasmine. Second majority 3.59 versus 3.63. Advantage Manon on there. On the ground, Jasmine should have the advantage on the ground, I guess. Maybe 2.61 versus 1.06. But Manon does have 87% takedown defense going against 44% takedown accuracy. I think Manon is going to want to keep this on the feet as much as possible. Her striking's there. Yeah, I see this, unfortunately, not going the Canadians' way. Unless something like drastically changes me on the on the weigh-ins, maybe. Unless Manon was like falling off the scale.
Oh, she looks decent right there, though.
She always looks horrible anyway. She looks dehydrated.
She's just got tight skin. It's like she's got low body fat percentage anyway.
She'll be fine by tomorrow.
Yeah, she'll rehydrate and be. She's a professional.
Yeah, and like look at the thickness of her torso compared. Like
I noticed that too. She's like
a big girl,
like girthier, like
so much
more solid. Like I mentioned the flab on the triceps of Jasmine. When Manafero, if she did that bicep flex right there, there's gonna be way more definition than Jasmine's little cheeky, flabby.
I mean, I think Manon went through a lot harder weight cut. You can see how she's dehydrated. I
think she's been through a lot harder life too.
So, I mean, but in theory, if she eats, she puts the weight on. She's not at the beginning of the card. She's on the main card, so she has a lot of time to fucking. And people don't take that into account as much as they should. If you're later in on the card and you've had a hard weight cut, it gives you more time to recover. Gives you more time to pack on weight, gives you more time to do all the things. She's not early in the card. She's later there. She's going to feel comfortable. Even, and I don't think she cares about the Canadians cheering against her and booing her.
Yeah, she's professional. She can give a shit about that.
I don't think she gives two shits. No. She's a pro.
She is.
Unfortunately. So I got to fade another Canadian. I'm fading a couple Canadians on the card.
Okay. Moving on up the card. We've got this one. This one's a good one too, actually. This is a tight one. We got Marlon Chito Vera, 23-10-1. Yep, double-digit losses. He's in that area now, shaded couldn't taking on Ayman Zahabi, 13-2. Really coming in on his own. Ayman Zahabi, I used to couldn't stand this guy in the early set. Like in the beginnings, because he was going on his brother's coattails. His brother's Firas Zahabi, the main head coach of TriStar Gym. And like, I think in the early career of Eamon, he was like coasting on that. Like, oh, I'm from TriStar. My brother's Firas, with George St. Pierre used to train here back when he was a star. Like all that type of, I'm not saying he didn't earn, but as of lately, you can't say. Since he shaved his head and cut his hair off, and if you look at his Tapology picture, he looks kind of like a young, skinny Ron Jeremy. If you don't know that he's a legendary porn star. But now he shaved his head, and now he looks like a solid, legitimate fighter, and it's working for him because he's been on a streak. I mean, last 5, let's just say his last 5, going back from 3 years ago, he beat Ricky Tercios, unanimous decision. Pretty Ricky took him out. Arichi Lang knocked his ass back to China. Yavid Basharat, what a good, surprising upset victory that was. Yavid Basharat was like a super minus. He was like negative, like minus 400 or something stupid, ridiculous. And Eamon Zahabi got the decision. It could have been a robbery. I don't really remember, but he did. He got that. Then he unanimous decision Pedro Munoz, and most recently, unanimous decision against Jose Aldo, the legendary Jose Aldo. Not many people would say they beat him. What, 9 people can say that. Jose Aldo's only lost 9 times. Then you look at Marlon Vera. His last 5. He's 2-3 in his last 5. Going back 3 years ago, he did beat Dominic Cruz, old ass Dominic Cruz, on retirement day with a TKO head kick. That shouldn't count. He lost to Corey Sandhagen. Okay. He beat Pedro Munoz, but Pedro Munoz is kind of there for the beating. He's kind of a jobber, if you will. He lost to the rematch to Sean O'Malley because the first time was a fluke, that kick hit that nerve in the leg, the whole deal. And most recently, he lost to Figgy, which is, understandable by unanimous decision. So Marlon Vera's got it, and it's surprising if you look at the ages. Eamon Zahabi is 37. Marlon Vera is only 32. Because you think, like, you look at the records, 23-10 to 13-2. I'm like, man, this guy's got so many more fights, almost over double the amount of fights that Eamon Zahabi has. This guy's got to be old. He's not. Eamon Zahabi's the older guy, but the trajectory, Eamon Zahabi's the momentum. He's on at least 5 fight win streak. I think, how far is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fight win streak. Going on his 7th, and he's got legends in there. Jose Aldo, come on. I got to go with that. I can't take Cheeto Marlon Vera, despite his sporadic wins against Dominic Cruz and Pedro Munoz. I can't do that. So I'm going with he's a slight minus 130. That's legit, right up live off DraftKings Sportsbook. He's a play for me. He's Canadian. The crowd's going to be behind him. Marlon Vera's ready. I don't know. I think he's already chalked it up. Like, he's got just in there for a paycheck.
He doesn't give a fuck.
He doesn't. So what Rod Jeremy films you watch in Betamax? Oh, you got to search the archives, bud, for the classics. It's on VHS. I got to go to my dad's back office in my dad's house and blow the dust off the VHS tracks from underneath his bottom drawer of his desk.
Isn't Ron Jeremy in jail?
I thought he's dead, isn't he? Did he die of AIDS or something?
I think he was in jail though towards the end.
I don't know, but he's a fucking legend. And right there, Eamon Zahabi looks like him.
I don't know if I'd say legend right now. Just do the research and see if he'd end up in jail.
No, a legend doesn't mean he could be infamous. I'm just saying his name is known throughout the, society as a porn star, legendary porn star. Look, Ron Jeremy, everybody knows. Ron Jeremy now you should have hit. Won't stand trial. Oh, look at Eamon Zahabi in 20 years. There's Eamon Zahabi if he loses tonight to Chito Vera. That's what he's going to become right there.
Jeremy was accused of sexual assault more than a dozen times between.
Well, he's a fucking porn star. What do you? I mean, 30
sexual 30 sexual assault counts involving
12 counts of forcible rape. Holy shit!
That's a lot.
Huh? They were paid.
He was jailed awaiting trial, but in January 2020.
That's what makes his videos better, because they're authentic.
He was initially jailed awaiting trial. But oh my God. He was found mentally unfit to stand trial.
All right.
Oh my God.
Let's get back onto it. He was charged with grape. Grape is great.
That's a lot.
I love grapes.
I'm in jail.
What?
All right. Anyways, I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck him. Whatever, Ron Jeremy. Look at the young Ron Jeremy. I'm so glad he shaved his head. He's such a better fighter now, for real. Let's look at the face-offs. Can we look at that? Can you find it, or are you going to show me Drew Dober again?
Dude, it's been fucking all over the place. The face-offs have been killing me. Here we go.
Look at him. Look at him as a hobby now. Nothing like Ron Jeremy. Nothing like him. I think he's Ron Jeremy's offspring.
Could be. In one of those Canadian trips that Ron Jeremy had?
Who knows? Raping all these girls.
You go to the strip clubs in Montreal? Strip clubs in Montreal.
And look at Marlon Chito Vera. Always the flashy, overrated fighter. Always been the flashy, overrated fighter. Yeah. I'm going Zahabi. What are you doing?
Zahabi will be leg 2 of my Canadian parlay.
Sweet. All right. Moving on. We got the co-main event. You ready? Go ahead. Go ahead. Do stats. Let's hear it.
I don't have to. Strike line per minute 4.27, 4.42. Strike absorbed 5.37 versus 4.13 advantage. Zahabi on this one. On the ground, wash, because they both suck on the ground. Zahabi coming off of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many wins?
6.
I don't care. Actually. I don't care how old he is. I'm going to fade Vera. Vera, double-digit losses, gatekeeper. This one, just open the gate, Marlon. Just open the gate. Let him in. Zahabi, within the distance. Oh, how's he going to win this? How's he winning this? Finish? Decision?
Grape.
Zahabi by decision is the call.
Aim is a hobby by grape. All right. Can we go? Move on?
Yeah.
Ready? All right. Moving on. Next, we have the co-main event. We've got Kevin Holland. Record of 28-14. Yes, indeedy. Another double-digit loss veteran taking on Mike Malott. Mike Malott has a record of 12-2-1. Oh, that's right. Proper Malott has only lost twice and has the draw. So, Mike Malott, if you guys didn't know, he was for a bit the jiu-jitsu coach over at Team Alpha Male. I don't think he's there anymore, but he was for a while the jiu-jitsu coach down there at Team Alpha Male. And now he's taking on Kevin Holland, who's he's not extremely known for his jiu-jitsu. I think his jiu-jitsu is kind of soft, but he's black belt out of Travis Lutter. And you know Kevin Holland, he runs his mouth a lot. I mean, that last fight against Daniel Rodriguez, he looked like shit. I'll tell you what, he looked like a shadow of a previous Kevin Holland. But before that, he had the great submission against Vicente Luque. But Vicente Luque got that brain thing going on. He looked good last week, though, in the loss. He beat Gunnar Nelson. So who cares? He lost to Renier Deridder, and he lost to Roman Dolidze. That's Kevin Holland's last 5. Mike Malott's last 5. 4-1. not bad. Okay, he beat Charles Radke, Chuck Buffalo. He beat Trevin Giles, Officer Giles. Might as well go back to being a cop because you're not that great at fighting. He lost to Neil Magny, but Neil Magny's oddly enough can beat these guys that he shouldn't beat. It's Neil Magny's an enigma. He's weird. He's so hard. He's so hard to bet. You know, Neil Magny.
I mean, you saw him against Jake Matthews. He did fucking awesome against Jake Matthews last week.
He did. Yes, he sure did. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Neil Magny's tough to figure out. Before that, he beat Adam Fugit, and Johan Lioness. Wait, White Lion. That guy sucks. 9-1. He sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna go with the Canadian Mike Malott here. What is the line? Almost even. I think he's slight favorite, -115 for Malott, maybe.
I got him even.
110. Even.
Yep.
Even Stevens on this one. I'm gonna go with Malott, and I think he's gonna edge out a decision by controlling the wrestling exchanges on the ground. I think he's a better wrestler than Kevin Holland. Like I said, he used to be I don't know if it was jiu-jitsu or grappling or wrestling, but he was one of the coaches at Alpha Male, or Team Alpha Male. And Team Alpha Male is known for their ground work, like their ground control, grappling, jiu-jitsu. They're known for that. They're not known for their striking, Slava claws. You know what I mean?
I like that hoodie.
Yeah. I think Mike Malott, I'm on him. The Canadian in Canada. Kevin Holland, I think is, definitely his best years are behind him. He's still got he can still beat the majority of the division, but I don't think he's going to win this one, Kevin Holland. I'm on Malott. What do you got? What are you thinking, Dave?
You know what? Kevin Holland, the only thing that scares me on this one, I mean, I got Malott, obviously. He's part of my Canadian parlay. But the only thing that scares me about Holland is that he is shaped like Magny, but I think Magny moves better. I think Kevin Holland, the only advantage was his style, his twitchy moves, and honestly, he talks a lot of shit. But I don't think he gives a fuck about this fight. I don't even think he watches fight tape. The only time he would have seen a Mike Malott fight would have been if he was watching a Neil Magny fight. I don't see him giving enough, caring enough, and I see Malott all in on this fucking night. I mean, you don't get any better than in Vancouver on the main card, co-main event. Only 2 losses, 4 wins in a row. How many we got? 4 wins in a row?
No, he's got a loss in between them. That Neil Magny loss. But look at before that. Look at all that sea of green. Says the Solomon Renfro and upward.
Yeah.
They're not the best, like Mickey Gall. He sucks. I mean, but still, they're wins.
I think he has also the ring IQ not to get himself in situations where he's not going to fucking win. He's going to be able to control this the whole way. If it means taking him down the ground, it means taking him down the ground. Let's go for some stats real quick just so I can fucking back my ass up.
Kevin Holland's got a huge reach advantage. What's that? 8 inches, I think.
Doesn't matter.
I know.
Doesn't matter. It's just
that's why I hope Mike Malott uses wrestling.
He will.
All right, let's read these stats.
Kevin Holland, strike land per minute, 4.30 versus 4.09. Little advantage to Holland there. Strike absorbed, 3.22 versus 2.96. Little advantage to Malott there. Pretty much a wash on the feet. On the ground, 0.82. Man, I don't know where Kevin Holland got his black belt, but fuck.
Travis Luter, BJJ. That's where.
Take it back. Mike Malott, 2.08 takedown average. Takedown accuracy, 38.56. Takedown defense, 55.16. I see Malott doing a hell of a lot better on the ground and kind of a wash on the feet, probably maybe an advantage on the feet, depending on grappling up against the cage and taking him down to the ground is the way it's going to happen. I don't see Malott finishing Holland, though. I do see a smart, planned, controlled offense where he takes advantage on the feet. He pushes him down the ground. If he does get him to the ground, sit there, dominate, control the round, win round 1, win round 2, win round 3. Decision in Canada. win my fucking 3-leg parlay, Canadian parlay. Yeah, Mike Malott by decision.
Do you know Mike Malott has a brother that plays NHL?
Nice.
His name's Jeff, and he plays for the Los Angeles Kings.
Nice.
Yeah. He comes from like athletic family. So, his brother, professional hockey player, and they're going to be in Canada. Yeah. I'm on Mike Malott. All right. Moving on to the main event, what everybody's been waiting for, kind of, sort of. It is a good one, though. And I've been listening to a lot of cappers, and a lot of cappers are on the side of the favorite, Reinier Deridder. Reinier Deridder, 21-2. The kickboxer, no, he's actually very well-rounded. He's been getting submissions. What is his base for Reinier Deridder?
He's from the Netherlands. He's a fucking kickboxer.
He's a kickboxer, but he's been getting a lot of he's been doing really good on the ground too, as of recently, right? He's been, let's see here. RDR 21-2. He hasn't lost. And look, he comes out. Is that that's a kick? Is that black belt? Okay. Oh man, look at.
Okay, let's go.
On here.
Come on, do it in order. Let's go. Robert Whitaker.
All right. Anyway, whatever. He's going against Brandon Allen. Brandon Allen. I would take him if it wasn't two things. He's short notice coming in for what? You want to go first?
No. I'm just saying. Who are we starting with?
Right here. Reinier Deridder. Okay. He's coming off a win against Robert Whitaker, split decision. Before that, he beat Bo Nickel. Bo Nickel had to lose 25 pounds that week. He showed up fight week 25 pounds heavy. So take that into thought when knee to body round 2. Yeah, because Bo Nickel was sucked out and didn't have any energy because he sucked weight. And everybody seems to forget that. He came in 25 pounds 2 days before weigh-ins, 25 pounds heavy. So he had to lose 25 pounds of liquid in 2 days before it's a kind of mess. And he rear naked choked Kevin Howe. This is what I'm saying. Arm triangle, Gerald Meerschaert, which Gerald Meerschaert I was on him and I was excited. Gerald Meerschaert was holding his own that entire fight until he got submitted in the third. And before that, he was UAE Warriors, where he knocked this guy out, Muhammad Murad Kaziev. So, but prior to that is where he took his losses, 2 of them, Anatoly Malikin, both times. Let's click this guy, Anatoly. Sladkey, 14-1. Sign this guy to the UFC. What's going on? This guy looks good.
I know he does look good. He's fucking amazing.
He lost to Umar Kane, but look at, I mean.
All right.
Anyway,
when's this fight? November 15th. I'm watching this fight. Umar Kane versus.
Who's he fight? He's fighting November 15th against who?
Rematch.
Ooh.
Rematch. All right. We got to watch this.
Sweet.
Mark this on the calendar.
Yeah, that's a good one. Is it on One Fighting Championships or there?
Yep.
One? All right. Anyway, back to Reinier Deridder. So, I mean, yeah, he's been doing great and, nice streak against all these guys. But now he's got a big test in Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen, like I said, man, he's coming in short notice, filling in for Fluffy. That's what I don't like about it, but what I do like about Brendan Allen. He's a BJJ black belt fighting out of Kill Cliff, one of my favorite gyms. He's been doing jiu-jitsu since he was grade school, real young elementary school level. I saw pictures of him in jiu-jitsu tournaments at 7 years old and shit. And he's coming off a very good win of Marvin Vittori. It was a fight of the night, unanimous decision. Before that, he'd lost to Fluffy. He lost to Nasruddin Imavov. But those are both, you can give him a pass on both them. He beat Chris Curtis, Paul Craig, Bruno. He was that whole streak of green before those 3 losses. Fantastic. Look at 1, 2, 3 performance of the nights within that streak. Every name on that streak is known. Yeah, every one of those people, you know who they are. And even if you go further down than that, you can't say the same for Reinier Deridder. That's why I really want to pick plus money Brendan Allen. Really want to do it. I want to go all in Brendan Allen. But I've seen this is a 5-round fight, and I've seen his cardio fall off toward the end of some of these fights. Like in these losses. Like Nasruddin Imavov, that's a good example. That one, round 3, he had nothing left to that's why it was a unanimous decision, because round 3 he was sapped out. If he can come in, nice, good camp, I want to take Brendan Allen, even and go against what all the cappers and bookies everybody's saying about Reinier Deridder, because I think Reinier Deridder still is somewhat got to be fraud checked by somebody. So I'm gonna, you know what? I don't care what anyone thinks. I'm going on an island. I'm gonna take all in Brendan Allen. Fuck it. What I got to lose? Fuck
there we go.
Huh?
There we go. I'm glad we don't take the main event in any bets.
Yeah, we don't.
Because I kind of agree with you. You know what? If you had a camp, I'd be all over him. I like how Gerald hating on Bo Nickel. Hating on Bo Nickel.
Yeah, but you got to remember, Bo Nickel came in on like I said, everyone forgets, he came in that week, he was 25 pounds overweight. That he came into that week, it was like a Tuesday. I saw an article, weighed in 25 pounds heavy. He had to lose like 25 pounds in 2 or 3 days. Ridiculous.
Fucking Reinier full camp? Full camp?
I know.
Full camp against short notice Allen.
I'm going to check out some. Look, we got some.
Okay, let me.
1 week ago.
Let me see some stats real quick. Let me go over stats, and then you can go over what you need to do. Stats. Oh fuck! I hate the stats. All right. Strike length per minute 2.95 versus 3.85. Brendan Allen more volume. Strike absorbed 2.44 versus 3.96. Negative ratio for Allen, but more volume on the ground 2.86 versus 1.65. They both fucking great guys. Submission average 1.2 for fucking Brendan Allen. Does it have to be on short notice? And does Reinier just have to be on like a 4-fight win streak? All right, Reinier Deridder. I'm picking him by decision. Reluctant.
I'm looking at Brendan Allen's IG and what?
Change my mind.
Okay. Let me just say this. I'm looking at Brendan Allen's Instagram, and October 6th, he posted this thing, and it shows him like training and stuff, and it has this whole thing. And let's see, where is that? I'll lead you to it. You can read it. It's the right there was putting on that knee pad thing. Oh, it's the one after that. Hit the arrow. But let me get this up. Look at the Canadian shirt. He's representing Canada. But anyway, hit the arrow, the right. The next, not this one, the next one. Hit that right arrow. Oh, there it is. Listen. Oh, man, keep missing it.
This one?
Listen to me when I say, unless you're number one, you have to be doing this every day. Number one in the industry. You know, what he's pretty much saying in this post is he never stops training. I feel like I give 100% every day because that's what he is. He's a professional in this industry. So short camp or not, he's saying he never stops training. So he's always on the ready. That's why I'm going to put my faith into that being true. He is a professional fighter, and he's tied to the game. He's not like, I don't see pictures of him playing with his kids or doing any other crap. I see him in there fighting and training. And that's why I'm going to take Brendan. Oh, there's a picture of his kids. Well, whatever. Still, I'm just saying, I think he's legitimately prepared for this. So
he's got his own gym.
Let's go, Brendan Allen. And it's we're not putting it in the parlay anyway. So, all right. So you ready to do this triple or this 3-leg plus money junkie parlay plus money junkie?
Hang on. Yeah, I'm on.
I don't think the silly hat. Did we see the face-offs? Did I even?
Yeah, hang on. Jesus, we're making our Canadian parlay.
Well, I want to see the face-offs for Rainier Deridder and Brendan Allen before we do that.
Sorry. Hang on. Apologies. There we go.
Oh, Gerald, I think y'all are delusional. You think Rainier Deridder is the next greatest thing? I don't know. I'm telling you, he's a lot more hyped than you guys. He's good. I'm not saying he's not good, but he's a lot more hyped than he is really good. Just like Bo Nickel was all hype till he gets that loss. Wait till this loss. We'll call up Anatoly Tolkien or whatever that guy is, beat his ass. That guy, Anatoly Malikin, beat him twice. Get him out of retirement or whatever he's doing now. He's going to get that one championship. Yeah, look at Brendan Allen. I don't know what he's saying, but I can mouth it. I'm ready. I never quit. I'm ready every day, 100%. 100% ready. I never stop. I'm a professional. This is what I do, guys. This is what I am. Canadian. I wear a Canadian t-shirt. I'll knock that motherfucker out. I'm always ready. 100%. This is my life. You, I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for you. I am Canadian. God bless. That's what he just said right there.
Oh my God, that was awesome. What do you got here?
Look.
You have an accent?
Duke Rufus passed away today. Oh, really? Rufus Sport? That's that gym that a lot of those coaches go to. He was just in Dubai coaching Sergio Pettis when he got the spinning elbow KO. Well, that sucks. He was a great coach. Yes, he was. You know who else died, Dave? Ace Frehley. You know who he is? Ace Frehley?
Yeah, it sounds familiar. Why does it sound familiar?
He's the lead guitarist of Kiss, the band Kiss.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, he died. Died last night. All right. So, God, rest in peace, Ace Frehley and Duke Rufus. All right, now we got to find our 3-leg parlay for the show. And then we can do our Canadian one after that, Dave. So, and where this is, we don't have.
Hey, by the way, watch this.
Is that Rainier Deridder looking like an asshole with those sunglasses? Because nobody wants to see his sunken-in eyes from a bad weight cut.
He's fucking hurting.
Another reason why I'm taking Brendan Allen. Another reason, right there, huh?
He's hurting hard in this weight cut.
I know, with the sunglasses too. Can't even muster a smile. Fuck him.
I mean, Allen. I thought Allen was kind of hurting, but
no, Allen's all in.
Look at him. Yeah, he's breathing hard.
All in. Covering his mouth. Breath stinks.
Fucking.
He had a gun. He did the gun thing with the. What is that?
This looks horrible. This way in. Yeah, he made it, but barely.
I don't like when guys, they're hiding something. They're wearing sunglasses inside on the scale. They're hiding they want to hide their eyes from the bettors because when you're dehydrated, you can tell by looking at your eyes. That's why they wear sunglasses like that. Did he wear them in the face-offs? Did we see the face-offs?
Yeah, we just fucking, that was, yes, we did. Like 3
All right. Anyway. Back to we got to make a 3-legger. So back to the beginning. Okay, we're split on you're taking the Melissa Croden, the Canadian girl.
For fun.
Yeah, I'm taking Liz Mo. Girls don't count in our 3-leg anyway. We're all on Azamat Bakoyev, but he's minus 300. We're not doing that. Then we got we're all on Steffi Luciano. She's female and minus 300. Can't do that. Me and you were both on Kyle Prepelec, but
I know
that's too scary. Drew Dober's minus 380. We can't. He's too much of a dog. If it was closer, I'd. Yeah, and Kyle Prepelec sucks too. I'm fading Drew Dober. That's what I'm doing. I'm picking whoever fill in name here. You can put anybody in that spot of Kyle Prepelec, and you could. I don't know. Drew Dober might. I think Kyle Nelson might give him a fight. But anyway. We're split on you're taking Danny Barlow, which you should. I'm going out on the limb and taking Jordan Santos only because he's an American top team product. Okay. And Danny Barlow's training at Law MMA or something weird. We're both on underdog Bruno Silva against Korean Hyung-Sung Park. That might make it because I like that play. Hyung-Sung Park is overrated. I don't think he's all that. You know, he's road to UFC good, but road to UFC's not that hard of a road to travel. I mean, I digress. Charles Jourdain. I put a star around this one, minus 180. I'm circling it. He's in. Charles Jourdain is one of our legs because Davy Grant, God bless him, but he's spent. He's spent. Sorry to say it.
Good.
We both like Matt Frivola. I want to circle his name as well. Minus 122. It's a nice number. I just think Carl Nelson's more washed than Davy Grant. Kyle Nelson he'll be leaving his gloves in that. I wish I could make another bet on that.
Retirement parlay.
A retirement parlay, yeah.
All right. Anyways, we are both in agreement with Matt Frivola on that one.
Sweet. Circling that one. All right. We both like Cody Gibson against Arichi Lang. Fade the Asian there, too. Send his ass back to China crying. But we're going to hold off on that. That's a possible parlay piece, though. And now we're on the last page. We're both taking Manon Farrell reluctantly. It's breaking my heart to go against Jasmine, but that's the truth. Behold, Manon Farrell is probably going to beat the shit out of her. Here's our choice now. Ayman Zahabi. I like that. So do you. Looks like a young Ron Jeremy in the picture. Shaved his head. He's a whole new guy. Minus 130. That's a juicy, nice number. I like it. Marlon Vera. I never thought Marlon Vera was all that. I'm shocked when I see him beat anybody. But that's a potential play. It's that one or Cody Gibson so far. But we're both on the side of Mike Malott too. And against Kevin Holland, because I think Kevin Holland's he's all talk. But I'm gonna save Malott and Zahabi for my all Canadian parlay. So I think for our plus money junkie parlay, it should be Charles Jourdain, Matt Frivola, Cody Gibson. What do you think?
You don't like? Okay, all right. Silva against. Okay, fine. I'll take out Silva.
We can do a Canadian parlay after this.
Yeah,
we can put Jourdain in that.
Well. He's in the other parlays. All right. So plus 349.
That's pretty sweet. Let me put that in after I re-log in because DraftKings signed you out in 5 minutes. And then for the Canadian parlay, since you have your shit up anyway, I think we should go with if you want to be brave, we can throw that Kyle Prepelec in there against Drew Dober, his glass jaw.
Nope.
Drew Dober's glass.
I've already got my parlay in. It is Malat, Zahabi, and Charles Jourdain. It is a plus 445. I've got $50 on it. Here, I'll even go with my bets.
Was it?
Here it is. Yeah, here it is right here. Hang on, let me get rid of this. Yes, Charles Jourdain, Zahabi, and Mike Malat. You're all Canadian 3-leg parlay. Man, $50 gives you 284.
Jourdain, Zahabi, Malat.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Let me see. I thought there was another piece. No,
yeah, no, you don't want to touch any other Canadians. Those are the only Canadians you want to touch.
I agree. That's a solid one. And you can put confidence in that one. I don't like me. I'm kind of done making the high risk plays because I've been every weekend I do all right if I keep it to a 3-leg parlay. I throw in, I'm gonna do a 5-legger of this. I haven't hit one of them in forever. So I'm done with that for a bit. I'm gonna take a break from 5-leg parlays and stick with the 3s. All right, where are we at? Fight lines.
Gibson.
So our first Jourdain, Gibson, Frivola, right? You sure you want to put Jourdain in 2 parlays?
I've got him in a couple of them, so I'm gonna kind of go around.
All right, so Jourdain, Gibson, Frivola, plus 348. There's that one. A few bets. I'm going to copy and paste that into the chat.
Anybody on the Gibson, Frivola, Silva? Who's on Silva here?
I'm doing Silva in one. I'm putting Silva in.
You gotta
think Silva in the thing.
There's no way Cal Nelson's winning this.
We're gonna make that anti-Asian, right? Well, then we have Cody Gibson and Silva. That's the anti-Asian one, right? That's the RFP parlay. Since he's anti-Asian.
One. Give me one more. No? All right. Anti-Asian parlay?
Well, you want it? We can change it. We can put one more guy in there, just call it anti-something else.
Anti-Asian parlay pays like $10 bet pays $50 on it. Sorry.
Yeah, because of that Bruno Silva's plus 200. That's why.
Anti-Asian parlay. On.
Anyway, here's there's our forgot to put it. That's our plus money junkie parlay for the show. 3-pick parlay. Jourdain, Gibson, Frivola. Could put RFP's girls in too. Yes, he does. And he said he's going to make. I'm down with that. Luciano and Lisboa. I like both them. I think that Melissa Croden. I told you she's only on this card because she's from Canada.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she shouldn't even be in the UFC at all.
Well,
and Ravina Oliveira's out for being cute with a great ass. Luciano should actually.
Okay, so this is the anti-Canadian girl parlay. I've got Lisboa, Luciano, and Fiorio.
Ooh, what's Mabuhay, Gerald Lynch? What's that mean? Does that mean like chur? What is that? Mabuhay. Must be Indonesian. Anyway, what'd you say now? Lisboa, Luciano, Ferro. Oh, all girl parlay. That's decent.
All girl anti-Canadian. Because we're fading 2 Canadians here.
Oh, sweet.
We're fading Jasmine and we're fading Melissa.
All right. Oh, I hate fading Jasmine, but I'll do it. I will. Stephanie Luciano. To Tainara Lisboa and Menan Fierro. That comes plus 296. Okay, all girls. I bet. Yeah. Copy. Paste. Same as aloha. Oh, hello and goodbye. Perfect. Okay. All female parlay. You know, the bookie beatdown show, they have terms like and I'm trying to, there got to be acronyms mean something. Like they say PRP, that's when Cody gives his full card picks, but they PRP must stands for something like perfect something picks, I think. Then they have one for girls when every time they take an underdog girl, they say the CF dot model. Well, I think I'm going to do a CF dot model on this one. And man, I didn't space it out. But anyway, that I don't know what CF dot model means either, but it's an underdog girl when they do that. Anyway, here's our all girl parlay: Stephanie, Tynera, and Manon. And finally, I'm going to put in the Canadian one. And that was Mike Malott, Eamon Zahabi, and Charles Jourdain.
There you go.
I want to throw Kyle Prepelik and Jasmine Jazodovic in there too, but that would be the greedy, stupid me. That's why I lose, because Kyle Prepelik's Canadian. Drew Dober sucks. But anyway, back. I'll do this one. Wow, that's plus 414. That's pretty good for the Canadian parlay.
I know. Jeez.
Our last one, they went to Vancouver last time. We did a 5-leg all Canadian parlay and it cashed. That's what I'm saying. With Jasmine was in it too.
And I watched it live.
I know. You were there. That's where, gave Blake Builder a hand job. I love that joke. Okay, here we are. And this one's all we'll call it the O Canada parlay. O Canada parlay. Okay, Mike Malott, Eamon Zahabi, Charles Jourdain, plus 414. I like it. I like that one the best. I like that one even better than our plus money junkie parlay, actually. And it pays better too. Why is that? Because Matt Favola's usually put him on and usually get plus money.
Dude, I got $50 on it.
Wow. Good for you. I had to save a little bit of money for college football tomorrow. So, because I got a bet on Real Fight Picks told me he's like, I got $40 on Northwestern at home against Purdue. And Northwestern did surprise and beat Penn State. So I'm like, I'm down with you. So I threw 20 on that stupid fight or stupid game. But anyway, back to this. Best of luck tomorrow. What time does this start over there in your 4 p.m. for me? So that means 1 p.m. for you. That must be so good to be on West Coast time. 4 p.m. for me.
I got to work tomorrow morning, so halfway through.
All right. Northwestern, baby. There he is, Barry. Yep. I did it, bud. I got Northwestern over Purdue, minus 162. Money line. Yep. Anyway. Best of luck tomorrow. You know what time it is. It's almost midnight. I'm like Cinderella. Come strike of midnight. I gotta take a shit. so I'm turtling. But anyway, thanks for sticking around. Did you approve of my parlay RFP? Real Fight Picks. What was your parlay, Kiwi? Put it up here too. Just post it again, Kiwi. Hurry up, real quick. What was it? I think it was the anti-Asians plus somebody, your girls, maybe. It was a comment. It was like the two girls, RFP's girls, and the two anti-Asians. So Let's see what you know. What I got a little money left. I'm gonna do that one too. UFC fight line. I'm gonna call it the RFP parlay. Lisboa. Oh, these girls better fucking win. I've got them in 2 parlays now. Luciano. Silva. I said I want to put Bruno Silva in one anyway. Here he is. Bruno Silva and who's a Richie Lang fight? Oh, Cody Gibson. Oh, that's a banger. 4 legs. 1 plus 1,095. I can throw a $10 bet on that.
Who you got?
$120 comeback.
Run that by me again. Who you got?
I'll print it. Hold on. Place bet. I'm gonna copy paste it. View my bets. We're gonna call this RFP parlay. Or we can call it the Barry McCockiner parlay because there's some girls in there.
All right, hang on. I'm back on. What do you got?
Right here. We got Lisboa, Luciano, Silva, and Cody Gibson. We're going to call this the
what?
RFP Barry McCockiner parlay. Barry
I'm supposed to bet this?
Cockiner. I did. Parlay.
Silva, Gibson, Luciano, Lisboa.
Right here. Right here we go.
Yeah, well,
RFP Barry McCockiner parlay. 4 picks. Tainara Lisboa, Luciano, Bruno Silva, Cody Gibson, plus 1,095. I just threw a quick $10 scratch off on it. It'll come back $119. And I think I'm confident, except for the Bruno Silva. He's the only he's plus 200, but I like that. Oh, look, Lisboa, Luciano, plus 180 is a lock. Well, I'm going to get greedy with it and do this one instead.
Okay, so this is the only time you will see me putting money on a girl fight. Fuck.
Holy shit. Look at, oh, you got plus 1220. Oh, yeah, you got better odds than I do. That's great.
I know. That's why I'm betting it.
Yeah, it's just money. Fuck it. It's our hobby.
$10, right? $10 on RFP.
$10. It's like a value meal. For
$10
it's
on RFP.
Number 3 at McDonald's.
RFP.
We can get a number 3 at McDonald's, go to McFights and, and watch Lisboa.
If this wins, I'll buy RFP at something.
Huh? I own 2 T-shirts now because that stupid. What was that? Oh, that Lucas Rocha. He fucking stole a T-shirt from me last week. That guy, that Australian wrestler sucks. Who was that guy from last week? He sucked. Kiwi. He sucked. the Australian wrestler from last week. I'm on Jordan Santos, by the way. Me too, bud. Me too. I still got a little bit of money. I might do that tomorrow, though. I think I'm going to do that one. I got to think it over because he's a nice underdog as well. I put him. I have a DraftKings lineup, and he's one of my anchors in it. Not anchor, but he's one of my underdogs in it. Kyle Prepelich. I would put him in. I'm going to straight bet him too. Anyway, all right, guys. It's midnight now. You know what time that is, so I got to go. Yeah, I got both Australian fighters wrong last week. Yeah, it happens. Well, fade the Asians this week. That's the best tip of the week. Fade the Asians. Don't take all the Canadians because not all of them are going to win. Our Canadian parlay will win, though. It will. This one. Oh, Canada. Right here. Malat, Zahabi, Jourdain. They're hardcore Canadians, too. They're real. They're not Brendan Allen Canadian. Brendan Allen, you can't just wear a shirt that says Canada, become Canadian, Brendan Allen. It's not how it works. That's what he's trying to do. And that for real, he's trying to represent Canada. I don't get it. Maybe. Is he from here? From there? No, he's not. Son of the fuck, whatever. Then, all right, guys. Best of luck tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Yeah. Good night.